In this video, I'm going to show you how to get the AllTheModium ingot, which is very important in ATM10 Modpack, especially if you want to get stuff like the digital miner, which is basically crucial because without AllTheModium, you cannot craft the digital miner and some other important features of this game. So let's get started. Right, so before we get started, there is one important thing you need. To get started, you need a netherite pickaxe. Without a netherite pickaxe, you cannot proceed further. So make sure that you have a netherite pickaxe, and then I'm going to show you what to do, right? If you don't know how to get the netherite pickaxe, what you have to do is you have to go to nether and then craft something called a netherite ingot from something called ancient debris. Okay, so once you have your netherite pickaxe, it is actually very simple what we just need to do. Okay, so there is actually two ways that we can do this. You can use either a nature's compass, which is a bit not the best idea, but if you don't have anything else, then you need to use the nature's compass. Or what you can do is you can use the explorer's compass, which is much better. So if you have the nature's compass, what you have to do is you have to look for the deep dark, right? However, what you need is you need the ancient city, right? So the deep dark will show you the deep dark, but there might be no ancient city. So you might have to look a bit more to find the ancient city, okay? Now with the explorer's compass, if you can get that, that is way better, because what you can do is you can just type in ancient city, and this will actually find you the ancient city straight away, right? So if you can, try to get the explorer's compass. Obviously, you might have found it before, so just teleport there if you have a waypoint or something like that. No. Once you're in the ancient city, what you should try to do is you should try to get an advantage point. Then from there, what you should do is you should use Optifine, right? Or Z, if it might be Z, it might be not. You might have to check your controls. And then what you need to do is you need to look for this ore right here. It says AllTheModium slate ore. It is very shiny, so you should not mistake it for something else, because it's very easy to tell that this is the AllTheModium ore, right? Then what you have to do is you just to come here, use a fortune pickaxe. I highly recommend to use a fortune pickaxe. I'm also going to show you a little trick in a second how to double your ores, because you don't really get much of this. At least I haven't found a lot of AllTheModium. So just mine this, right? It will take a second to mine. Okay. As you can see, I only got one, right? But I got lucky, and from 2 ores, I had 6, right? Okay. Now, basically what you have to do is you use a hammer to basically multiply this, right? So if you use a hammer, so you can use iron ore hammer if you just basically put it in the crafting with the AllTheModium ore. As you can see, it doubles it, right? So basically, if you take this and you smelt this, you will get the ingot. Right, so let me just demonstrate. So I basically doubled the ore, and if I just put it inside the energy smelter, oh my god, this is very slow. Why is this so slow? Right, and as you can see, I got AllTheModium ingots. Okay, you will need to also look for something called the suspicious clay. Now, unfortunately, this might be a bit hidden. Now, also, I have found on my single player world, I have found about 7 without any effort. Now, I've launched to my tutorial world, and I can't find any. This is the second one, and I've already been to like about 4 ancient cities. Now, once you find the suspicious clay, all you have to do is you need to use a brush, and then just if you right click on it, you will get something called AllTheModium smithing upgrade. Now you actually just need one, right? Because once you get one, what you can do is you can actually craft this, right? Once you actually find one smithing template, I highly recommend for you to duplicate it or keep one separate, just in case you actually use all of them, to not having to go and look for more smithing templates, to just have one that you can actually duplicate, right? So as you can see, netherite ingot, a smithing template, and the deep slate allows you to basically double it, right? So if you have one, you can duplicate it, right? So you obviously need these smithing templates to get your AllTheModium pickaxe, which I'll show you how to get in a second. Okay, so once you get everything, all you have to do is you just have to come back, or basically to just get access to the smithing table. And then basically all you have to do is as follows. Put your netherite pickaxe, put the smithing template, and put one AllTheModium ingot, and this will give you AllTheModium pickaxe. Now, the best thing about AllTheModium pickaxe is it allows you to basically use this forever, because it's unbreakable. It will never ever break, right? Also, because we have upgraded the pickaxe, as you can see, all the basically enchantments have been transferred to this pickaxe. Right, and that'll be it for this video. If you guys want to see more Minecraft content, don't forget to subscribe, as I'll only be posting Minecraft content on this channel. And thank you for watching, and peace. Don't forget to subscribe.